Hi everyone, welcome back to Joe Camino. I'm Joe, and today I'm going to share my packing list from our incredible journey on the Camino Frances. That was back in May and June 2023. So instead of asking you to watch all the way to the end of the video, when I will share what I will definitely take next time and leave at home next time, I'm just going to share it throughout the video. Jen is away in South Africa, so it's just me today. Let's dive in. First off, let's start with the basics. Backpack and footwear. We used a 45-litre backpack from Torpedo 7. It was fairly inexpensive. It served us well. It has a lot of pockets, and what I particularly liked about this one is that it has a mesh backing, so it keeps moisture away from your back. For our next Camino, I'd probably go for a smaller one, maybe a 35 or a 40 litre, and I will also get one fitted. I used the Hoka Stintons. It worked fine for me. I specifically got them because they've got a wider toe box, and that's what I wanted. Then also for evenings and after the walk, I took a pair of Hoka slides, extremely comfortable. The only problem with them is that they're quite bulky to fit into the backpack, so I ended up carrying them on the side, on the outside of the backpack. I used them in the showers, and I also used them at night. Perfect. So let's move on to clothing. I took with me a pair of hiking pants, one of those where the sleeves come off, so it could be long pants or short pants. Perfect. I wore this most of the time. Also took with me a skirt, which I ended up using only maybe once or twice. I didn't feel as comfortable in them, and it is actually quite heavy, so next time I would definitely not take the skirt again. I'd probably take an extra pair of pants. Took with me a pair of leggings, which I actually never wore. The plan was to wear them at night or maybe also walk with them. I didn't use them at all. I wouldn't take them along again. It was just extra weight. One pair of lightweight pants for evening, long pants, very nice and comfortable, and that's what I wore every night. One long sleeve merino, which I only wore once or twice during the day, but mostly at night, and I slept in these, and two short sleeve merino shirts. Took one fleece jacket for cooler mornings, and that was ample. For rain gear, I took this lightweight rain wind jacket with me. It ended up being not so waterproof and I got very wet very early on in Camino. So when we reached Burgos, I went out and bought this jacket from Decathlon, and it worked perfectly. It was 80 or 90 euros, not too bad. For underwear, two sports bras. These were the underwire ones. I had no problems with them. 3 pairs of merino underwear. I specifically looked for the ones that are like leggings. I mostly only wore 2 of them. I wash them every night. They're lightweight, they're breathable, they dry very quickly. Let's talk about socks. 3 pairs of socks. 2 pairs of smart wool socks and 1 pair of Injinji socks. The Injinji socks also came with the Injinji toe liners. I didn't like the actual socks that much. I preferred using the smart wool ones. But for me, the liners was a must. So much so that I went out and bought myself another pair of liners in Burgos as well. A beanie and gloves. Didn't wear them once, so I would not take that again if you're going in the shoulder season, spring or autumn. Next up, let's talk sleeping. We decided not to take a sleeping bag. We couldn't find a inexpensive lightweight one, so we didn't want to carry that weight as well. So we ended up just taking a silk sleeping bag liner, which was very comfortable, and it folds up very small as well. Got this on Amazon. I'll try and put the link below as well. A blow-up pillow. Didn't use it once. We stayed mostly in private accommodation, but even in the few hostels that we stayed, they all had pillows, so we didn't need this, so I won't take that again. Light fleece blanket, quite small and lightweight, and also earplugs for the nights that we were in hostels or in dormitory style accommodation. So next up is bathroom or toiletries. Everything's in this bag. This bag was extremely heavy. I would not take as much next time. I will try and trim this down a little bit because this was by far the heaviest thing in my bag. Deodorant, a roll-on deodorant, a shower gel, a small shower gel which I topped up, a sunscreen, then a small brush, hand sanitizer, toothbrush, this is conditioner, shampoo, then there's a bar of soap for laundry, toothpaste, and a razor. Also in this bag I've a few washing pegs to hang laundry, have an insect repellent, a moisturizer which I used for day and night, a little bit of makeup, foundation, lipstick, mascara, a small nail kit which has the clippers and little scissors which I also use to cut the tape for the feet, some cotton buds and tissues. Because this was by far the heaviest thing in my bag, I would probably next time cut down on the shower gel, the conditioner and the shampoo, and I will use only 1 bar of soap. It's a hair and body bar, but I used it for laundry, so you can probably use it for hair, body and laundry, and a bar like this would probably last the whole Camino. The rest of it is absolutely essential. Your sunscreen, roll-on, insect repellent. The rest really, I cannot see how you cut that down unless you put this in a smaller, lighter container. A small bag that had ibuprofen, antihistamine, Panadol and electrolytes in it, tape for the feet, compete, needle and thread. Also took betadine, Germaline, antiseptic cream and antiseptic wipes, Bactroban, which is antibiotic cream, and Voltaren gel. Let's move on to technology. A adapter which has 4 USB ports, and that was perfect. I could plug in the phone, the earphones, and also the watch all in one place. Also, if there was a spare port or 2, then someone else could also plug in with you. Then I took a power bank, which was essential because sometimes you couldn't charge your phone. And then a little bag with the cables. There's a watch cable, power bank cable, and then also the phone cable, my earpods, and this all went into a little 1 liter dry bag to keep it all dry. I couldn't take along my hiking poles, so I bought these in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. They were fairly inexpensive, I think €35 for both of them, and they were great. On the way back we actually checked our bags, so we put them in the backpack. I took 2 sun hats, one with a wide brim and then also another one just for the off chance that I want to wear a different hat. I wore it once, but it didn't give as much protection as the wide brim, so I wouldn't take that again. Wallet, which I carried around my neck, and in that I had my Camino credentials and also my passport, and in cash and cards as well. Then a knee brace. I have some issues with my knee, so I took along the knee brace. I didn't actually test it out beforehand, so I only walked with it 1 day and it hurt me so much I didn't wear it again, and so I just ended up carrying it along for the rest of the Camino. So I'd suggest if you're going to take a knee brace, make sure you try it beforehand, go do a long walk with it and see that it is comfortable and doesn't hurt you. Then there's my reading glasses, sunglasses. This is the Camino shell, which you can get at any pilgrim shop, and I hung that at the back of my backpack. Then I also have a small bag with just black bags or plastic bags in case I needed it. I didn't need it, but I would take it again. Then extra tips for the poles. S-hook. This is not the one I had. I couldn't find that one again, so I've just put this one here to remind me to talk about it. But a S-hook is really essential because in the shared bathrooms, or most of the bathrooms you use, showers you use, there's no place to hang your toiletry bag or to put your toiletry bag, and it will get wet. You need the S-hook to hang it, to hook it over the door, and then you can hang your toiletry bag on that. This is a small lightweight backpack or a day pack, which we used every day. After we've reached our destination, had a shower, we would go out shopping or exploring the town, and it folds up small. It weighs about 45 grams. A headlamp, which you will need in the dormitories. And then for hydration, I have a hydration bladder, which I decided to leave at home because I wasn't sure how it's going to work, and whether it would be easy to fill it up. What if I needed extra water during the day and it's inside the pack? So I actually decided just to go with a water bottle, one like these, a standard water bottle. But then when I got to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port and went into the Pilgrim's office there, they actually had this pipe, which was perfect. So it's just the pipe, and it attaches to a standard water bottle. So I had 2 water bottles, one on each side of my pack, and then when the one was empty, I just flipped it over, and that worked perfectly. It also has some extra attachments depending on the type of water bottle you have. From memory, it was around about 35 or 39 euros, I'm not sure. But I think if you look locally, then you probably will find it much cheaper. Then a laundry bag. I didn't initially take a laundry bag with me, but when we got to Roncesvalles, we ordered a packed lunch for the next day, and it came in this bag, which was very cute. So we used it from there on for laundry. And then the final thing is my microfiber towel. This towel is not very big, it's that big. And honestly, it didn't work very well. Maybe it's the type of microfiber, I'm not sure. It was just like a window wiper. It just moved the water from one side of your body to the other side. So I didn't like it at all. Luckily, I didn't have to use it that much because in the accommodation we stayed, we mostly had towels every night. But for a next Camino, I will certainly buy a better one. Okay, before I wrap up, here are a few final tips. Pack as light as possible. You'll be carrying it all. Don't take anything just in case you need it. Make sure you take only the things you will use. And remember, there are multiple shops and pharmacies in Spain where you can just buy extra things if you need them. My pack weighed 7.5 kilograms, and then I added 2 bottles of water, which was another 1.5 kilograms. So in the end, I carried around 9 kilograms. Eventually, it was too heavy, and next time I will go lighter. Try everything on before your trip. Make sure it's something that is comfortable and that you can wear for 20 kilometers or more. And then lastly, leave some space in your backpack for some souvenirs. Okay, that's it from me and my Camino packing list. I hope this helps you prepare for your own journey. If you have any questions or tips of your own, please place them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can get notifications of any future Genjo adventures. Buen Camino, thank you for staying with me throughout this video, and happy trails!